I have to start this by being very honest. Because I am a firm believer in the power of positive thinking and everything around the subject, making a video about toxic positivity, it's entirely out of my comfort zone. But I acknowledge it is an important subject, especially now that mental health issues are rising exponentially. So it is crucial to use our common sense and sensibility to make sure we don't trespass the limits when talking about positive thinking in general. My name is Rose, and welcome to my channel. Before we dive into the main subject, I can't help to mention the concern around the new era of fake gurus. My problem with most of them is their habit of focusing on the weak. I believe in spiritual guidance, and for my needs, works much better than any form of therapy. The issue starts when the so-called gurus take advantage of vulnerable people, not only mentally, but financially. There are sad stories of people even falling into debt to follow their masters around. Usually, the more popular those gurus become, the more expensive their seminars and products are. And some of them promise a happy magic pill that we all know doesn't work. So when the realization of being trapped in fantasyland hits, sometimes it's too late, causing even more pain. So it isn't easy to give an exact definition of toxic positivity. However, as I am not a specialist and can only share my own experiences, this is the best way I found to describe. It is a worldview that does not allow negative feelings, such as sadness, disappointment, frustration, anger, etc. It seems to deny the opportunity to be sad, as if we had to be always smiling, happy, and satisfied, regardless of what happens. It is different from having optimistic attitudes. Optimists acknowledge the negative situation. Still, they believe that it's possible to get out of it positively. Avoid suffering is a form of suffering. This phrase from the American writer Mark Manson, it's entirely true. Emotions exist to be felt and lived. We can learn with them and even become stronger. Most positive toxic people don't intend to upset anyone, but by trying to help, they end up making things worse. Sometimes silence works better than any pre-made positive affirmations. For example, it is going to be okay. Well, it depends entirely on how you approach their feelings. Have you listened and found out about what is bothering them? Have you allowed them to express themselves and voice their negative emotions? We live in a society that gives no room for weakness. So feeling sad, lonely, frustrated is providing space to negative feelings. And hold on, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nobody's happy or sad all the time. So it should be normal to have space to manifest the negative emotions that sometimes come over us. The repression of negative feelings often starts within ourselves. That's it, without external interference. As a result, we automatically feel guilty, as if we have no right to be negative. And this is the most harmful feeling. Moreover, it hurts when we create the courage to expose what we feel or think. Still, we hear the person we are talking to diminishing what we are going through and making simple statements, such as, "Don't be like this, it will pass." Toxic positivity, therefore, is one of the worst traps we can fall into, mainly because, as described, it often comes from ourselves. When we silence our voice and start thinking that we cannot consider our feelings and emotions, we should keep in mind that having bad days or phases is common. I have it. You have it. Everyone will have it at some period in life. So sadness should not be a reason for fear, guilt, or shame for anyone. Now, think about some of the positive changes you have enabled in your life. They started from some discomfort, right? Then think about the lessons you have learned and the mistakes you have stopped making because of them. This was only possible because you went through adverse situations, accepted and learned. Life doesn't happen only when we are happy and cheerful. The bad moments are part of it. Although we should not adopt an attitude of accepting sadness and resign ourselves to it, neither we can deny its existence and try to run away from the situation. We should give ourselves time, be patient, and learn from bad situations, thoughts, and emotions. I love spreading positivity, and that's what I will carry on doing for as long as I can. But more importantly, it is never to impose our views or beliefs on anyone and respect everybody's feelings. I hope this content was somehow valuable for you. If that's the case, and you are interested in content about the law of attraction, power of positive thinking, meditation, Ho'oponopono, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be informed whenever I post new videos. Your comments and ideas are also very welcome. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.